that the angel of death has to put his hands on you. And he reaches in there and he snatches the soul out, ripping the tendons and the bones and the meat apart. It's not in a reality that we can tell. But he rips it out like you would rip out a thorn through some cotton, some wet cotton. You see how it shreds? When you pull that wet cotton or a thorn out of wet cotton, it gets pulled to shreds. And it's a very painful thing. And as the soul is pulled out, as soon as it's ripped out of that body, those other angels rush it, they rush it, and they stick it into the sack, and they wrap it up. And all the angels in the heavens, before it even starts to ascend, cry out to Allah, "Oh Allah, don't let that stinking nasty soul pass by us." And they say, "Who is that? Who is that nasty foul soul? Who is that?" And he is so-and-so, the son of so-and-so, the son of so-and-so. And they start cursing him. The angels start cursing him and calling him by the worst despicable names he's ever been called in this world. When he goes up to the paradise and he gets to the lowest heaven and he asks to come in, angels refuse. They do not give him entrance into even the lowest heaven. And then Allah calls out telling them, return it to its body, to the earth, return it to the earth, because I made a promise to them that from there I created them, from them I will return them, and from it I will resurrect them from the earth. But this time it's not taken back to its body. It's thrown. They want to get rid of it. They throw it. The angels throw it back down to the earth. And it slams into its body. When it slams into its body, it hears the footsteps of its people walking away from the grave. And next thing you know, Munkar and Nakeer are there again. And they sit him up in a rough manner. And they yell at him and tell him, "Who is your Lord?" And he's, "Ah, ah, ah." There's a sound that says, "Ah, I don't know." If he can say La Adri. But he says, "Ah." And you hear from the side, he's lying. Then he says, what is your religion? He says, "Ah, ah, ah." There's the sound, "Ah." It comes in a hadith like that. Could you imagine? This person doesn't know what's going on. He just got ripped out of his body. He just got taken up to the heavens. He doesn't even know what was going on. And his stinking sack slammed into the earth, back into his body. And now these strange creatures that he never imagined before is yelling at him. Voices like thunder, eyes like lightning, fangs that can tear the earth in half. You'd be saying, "Ah!" You'd be saying it too if you weren't prepared. If you didn't know this was going to happen. And the sad thing is, he's going to be asked, "What do you say about that man? Who is that man that came to you?" And he's going to say, "Ha ha, la adri, I don't know. I don't know." And then you're going to hear from the sky, "He's a liar, she's a liar. He's lying." And then the angel's going to say, "Muhammad, what do you say about Muhammad?" And he's going to say, "I heard some people saying some stuff, so I said it too." You say, "Well, what do you mean?" You heard people saying they was terrorists. You heard people saying he was a pedophile, or he was crazy, or he was a sorcerer, or he had epilepsy. All the stuff, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And Allah frees him from all those claims that they say. So you said the same thing. That's what's the reality. And then they're going to beat him. They're going to beat this person up. Closer and what do you call it? Constrict him. So much so, his ribs are going to go into where his other ribs are. His ribs are going to be pushed into each other. And he's going to see the hellfire. This is where you're going. This is your spot. Then he's going to be shown the paradise. Now we say, why is he showing the paradise? Just imagine. Remember we give our children time out? You put your child on timeout. What's the objective with timeout? To see what you could have had if you acted right. Right? When you put the child on timeout, they see everybody else playing. They're like, oh man, if I would have just been good, I could have been over there playing with the rest of the kids, right? Likewise, this further frustrates the person. Further, because it's a punishment, and the punishment is of all types. He sits there and he sees what paradise, real paradise is. Not what this dunya was, what he thought he could make into a paradise. This is a fleeting, going away thing. And he sees what he could have had. He said, but that you ain't getting that. You going to hell. Then the angels go away. And an ugly, despicable looking thing. It's not a person. We're persons. Comes and gets close to him. And this is a bad omen for him. Man, what are you? Who are you? I'm not getting a good impression here. He says, I am your bad deeds. I am your evil deeds to keep you company and remind you. And then other torments of the grave begin. There are many different torments that the person may go through. But the basis of everything that we want to focus on tonight is the experience that you're going to have and I'm going to have. This is the reality that we're going to go to. And if you don't know the answers, or if you were not truthful with knowing the answers, nothing can save you. The disbeliever's going to say, Irji'uni, send me back. Okay, I got it. I understand. Send me back. Just not so they can come back and enjoy the life. They want to come back because they realize the severity of the situation. And they want to take advantage of that time to do something to wipe away their bad deeds. And they're going to take advantage of their time this time. So they say, but they're lying. This is just a statement. This is something that they're just saying. If they would turn back to the things they did before. We have a situation. And time is of the essence. What if I told you, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm dying. Me, and that's the reality. I'm dying. And the doctors, and everybody's told me there's no cure. There's no way I can get out of it. I'm just done. Would you feel sorry for me? I'm asking you guys. You'll feel sorry for me, right? You might say, well, how much do you have? How much time you got left? Right? I keep getting sick. The signs of the death is imminent and it's approaching. If I tell you, well, what is it, cancer? Did you have a heart attack? I got high cholesterol, people have so much different high blood pressure. I got the signs, right? I don't have high blood pressure, alhamdulillah. Then I'd say, well, they didn't tell me the exact date. They just told me it could be any time. What would you do? What would you think about me? I'm asking. What would you say? Brother better take good care of his time, right? I'm asking, ladies. What would you say? Man, he don't got much time. He don't know when he's going to go. He better not waste no time. Well, let me ask you guys something. How much time you got left? Do you know? Nobody knows. Is it possible, plausible, that you can die tonight? Isn't it? Is it plausible that you could die next year? Whoever planned to break their leg? Nobody? Who put it on their calendar to get sick? Nobody? Not even the ladies? I see you pointing. She planned to get sick? Okay. That's it. Do you need proof that you're going to die? You don't believe it? Who doesn't believe they're going to die? Well, she's young. Okay. But I'm going to tell you something.